I want you to watch this young fella here, and I'm going to make some comments on this video. I think we'd have a long show today, fellas.
Hey, Elliot Rodger here. I'm up in the hills in Mgtow right now. It's truly a beautiful day.
This fella, he's Eurasian, but his problem is he's whining because he can't get a girl. If you look at him, you can see he's quirky. That's why he can't get a girl. He should have all kind of women, especially Asian chicks. Asian chicks love mixed biracial Asian males. But yet, it's his own quirks that fuck him up. Watch.
But, as I've always...
Look at his eye movement, the way he moves his head. Look at his small frame. He hasn't done 1 ounce of work on himself to improve himself. And he stinks inside. He doesn't realize his mannerisms make him stink. All he does is put on some nice clothes. But he's still stinking everywhere. If you pay attention to him, you can see why he doesn't get women. Now listen to what he says.
Said, a beautiful environment is the darkest hell.
Look at the way he just moved his head without moving his neck, all stiff, and the way he looked to the side. Those people who are quirky, that's how they move their heads. Weird people do that. Okay? Most people will just turn their head. But notice how he tilted his body and got his hand on his hip, kind of feminine, but still looked in the other direction. That's the kind of mannerisms that makes him stand out as being a fucking weirdo.
If you have to experience it all alone. And sadly, I've been alone for a very long time. I've been attending college in Santa Barbara for about 2.5 years now. And in those 2.5 years, I've experienced...
Look how awkward he is within his own body. This dude should be shining. He has a non-Asian name. His father's obviously white. I've seen pure Chinese guys with smoking hot women. In fact, hey, we got one on the forum. This is one of Han's women. He's pure Chinese. I could go further, but the next one is a nudie. And he's got women. In fact, let me pause the program. Looks like they're all a little bit too dirty to show. So let's go back to this. Now he's got nice clothes. He's very petite. I guess he doesn't realize that women like men, not petite boys. There are some women that like a pretty boy though, but the majority of them want a man.
Nothing but loneliness and misery. And my problem is girls. There are so many beautiful girls here, but none of them give me a chance, and I don't know why. I don't know why you girls are so repulsed by me. It doesn't make sense.
Girls are not repulsed by his physical looks, because he got the physical looks to attract women. It's his inner nature. It's he himself that's killing himself. And this is one of the problems that a lot of males have. Now, it creates a quirkiness within. His own self-belief, his views, his ideas of himself. It creates this quirkiness. And I see it all over him.
Sense. I do everything I can to appear attractive to you. I dress nice. I'm sophisticated. I'm magnificent.
See how he was very feminine when he said that? He needs to hit the gym, number one. Look at our brother to the side there. They're both about the same height. And look at our brother to the side. Okay? He could look like that. If he got jacked like Duke's here, if he got jacked like that, And then we can work on his inner personality to stop all this bullshit. The real problem is because he's biracial, and I understand the biracial's plight. It's created a quirk inside his head, how he views himself.
I have a nice car, a BMW. Well, it's nicer than 90% of the people at my college. You know, I'm polite. I'm the ultimate gentleman.
Shouldn't have to brag about being polite. That's just normal human nature. See the way he stands? Look at that body language right here. Chest stuck out, hand on the hip. This guy watches anime, by the way. This is how they put anime characters. And he needs to quit watching the fucked up anime. This is the danger of what I told you about with anime. You come out looking and acting like the characters. The Japanese mindset in the anime is fucked up. Homosexual and feminization. Just because some femmed out, fucked up anime artists draw these guys like that over there, it fucked up the rest of the world. Look how it fucked up the males in Japan. They're fucked. Many of them are fucked up.
And yet, you girls, you never give me a chance.
Also, he says, you girls. Yet, you girls. He is a legend in his own mind, but his real problem is he's insecure. Tiny little man in a big world, fear. If you have arms that look like this, that are that small, then what he needs to do is find an Asian girl. Okay? Preferably FOB. They'll love him.
Yes. I don't know why. You know, I put a lot of effort into dressing nice. These sunglasses here were $300. Giorgio Armani.
The money. He thinks it's the putting the money in. Wow. He must be outside in the hills of Hollywood out there too.
So I'll put them on. See? Oh, hold on. Car. See? Look at how fabulous I look.
Are you fucking kidding me? You guys see that attitude? With nothing to back it up. He's projecting how great I am. And he's just a quirky little fucker. That's all he really is. He's just a quirky little fuck. Probably really smart too. Look at the size of his forehead.
You know,
look how weird
I feel so
he is.
invisible as I walk through my college because none of the girls there pay attention to me. I see so many beautiful blonde-haired.
There it is. He likes white women. Notice how he said blonde hair. He probably wouldn't date someone Asian. I don't know.
So many beautiful blonde-haired girls walking around everywhere. In your revealing shorts, your cascading blonde hair, your pretty...
How many times has he mentioned blonde hair? Another quirk inside. There's probably Asian girls that are noticing him. You don't even see him. Here's the problem that he's going to have that biracial black people have. He'll always be seen as being Asian, not biracial. He'll have to tell him, yeah, my dad's white. But it doesn't do anything. It's the one drop rule there, brother. It's like biracial black guys or women. They don't want to be black. In fact, they create a new category for themselves to get away from being black called biracial. But do white people see them as being Non-black? No. They get stopped by the cops just like every other black person. And they get harassed just as much, if not sometimes even worse. Because some white males hate the fact that those motherfuckers are breathing air. That means some white man or white woman got fucked by one of us.
Faces. And I want one for a girlfriend. I want to take a girl out on a date and prove to her that I'm worthy. I want to feel that sense of being worthy of a girl's love and affection. I'm 22 years old, and I've never had a girlfriend. I'm still a virgin. I've never had the pleasure of having sex with a girl, sleeping with a girl, kissing a girl. I've never even held a girl's hand.
This guy could be so much more than he is. Look at how tiny he is. Look at Dukes. Look at Dukes. Look at him. Look at Dukes. Look at him. Look at him. Look at Dukes. And then think about his inner game. He did this to himself with his issues inside, the quirky shit. I've seen enough.